Hey, I wanted to get on here and just kind of share what I've been doing in March. Been making a lot of different things. Feel very accomplished this month, so I just kind of wanted to share these. And I'm curious as to what projects you completed this month. Now, one of them is a UFO. It's been going on for a long time, and you'll see that actually 10 years. I started a quilting class 10 years ago, and the teacher didn't complete it, and then through a lot of different moves finally took a quilting class where I currently lived and learned how to finish it up, and so I'm really proud of that one. But two of the projects which you'll see today I actually began in March and completed in March, so I wanted to show those to you as well. It's been kind of great, a little surreal. I don't want the pandemic to continue, but I have been enjoying the moments where I've been able to be creative in my home. So this first project is a gift for my mom. So mom, if you're watching, you need to turn it off right now because you can't spoil the surprise. Okay, so for those of you that are still here, this comes from a pattern that I made last year for myself, but then I did some tweaking a little bit, kind of making it more my own. And this is from a Bunny Hill design is their jelly bags pattern, and I will link it down below. I don't think it's in print anymore. I got it a long time ago. My goal during this time, really for 2020, is to really use what I have, go through patterns that I already have, make those up before I go out and purchase anything new. So I already had this pattern, decided to make this as a gift, an Easter gift, a Mother's Day gift for my mom this year because she saw the one that I did last year and liked it. So I've kind of made it a little different from her. So all you need is really one jelly roll. Actually, one jelly roll will make two of these bags. So this is the same jelly roll that I used for myself, but I made it a little bit different for my mom. So this is what it turned out to look like when I am finished. So I'm very pleased with it. Now what I did differently is I put a frog closure on the top for her. I think that kind of added a little extra. And you can see that it's lined and it actually has pockets inside here. Again, this is actually a half a jelly roll. I added these buttons. In the pattern, it suggests that you cover your own buttons using one of the strips in the jelly roll. But I had so many buttons and in my own stash, and then when I was visiting my mom, I raided her stash and got some buttons from her stash. So I used what I already had, and I think I like those a little differently. I'm not sure how the cover buttons would have looked, but I really like this look as well. So I'm very pleased with it. Made my own little binding from one of the strips within the jelly roll. I used a very sturdy Pellon interfacing, so it really makes it sturdy and can sit nicely on a table there. So it's really deep. So she goes to a lot of doctor's appointments because she is a cancer survivor and unfortunately going through kidney disease right now. So she likes to take her iPad with her. So I think it's a big, great little bag for her to carry just as a purse, but also be enough room to have her iPad and whatever she needs while she's waiting in the doctor's office. So I'm very happy with that, and we'll be getting that off in the mail to her so she can enjoy it this spring. I think it's nice and springy colors. The straps are two different strips with two different backings, kind of like that little variegation there. But I really am pleased that I put this frog on. I think it kind of just adds a little something and helps it to be a closure for her where things are not falling out when she's driving, etc. So let's take a look at my other projects that I completed in March. So the first project that I completed for March was this quilt. Now, it took me a lot longer to quilt this than just the month of March, but it was a completed UFO that I finished, and I added the binding this month to it. I think it turned out really nice. I really like the colors. It's been really a 10-year project. Actually, I took a quilting class for the first time 10 years ago, and then the teacher did not finish the class. And so here I am 10 years later taking classes to finish up this quilt, and I'm very pleased with it. I did have it professionally quilted by a long arm quilter
which I love the design that she selected, and I'm so thankful for her craftsmanship there. And then I had some extra fabric left over, and I thought, I really need to add something to this. So I found two of these pillow forms here in my stash and the extra fabric, and so I made some little accent pillows. Now I know I need to add some things behind it, but this is a start, and those pillows I actually did complete this month. So that's a true March make, whereas the quilt is a UFO.